People, greetings. All right, this is Nyaku TV, and wherever you're watching from, I will urge you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You click on the subscription button, and after that, click on the notification bell so that anytime a video is posted, you'll be notified. All right, this thing has been going on back and forth after Sarkodie feature on the Bob Marley Stirred Up song was released. It seems there have been many critics, but in fact, there have been most Ghanaians, I would say most, have commended Sarkodie and have really, supported Sarkodie on that. But we saw one person, which I think people are now they call him spokesperson for Bob Marley's family, Blakk Rasta. He has been on Sarkodie, and other critics, some were even saying that Sarkodie is a rapper and they should have featured like dancehall artists like Stonebwoy, Shatawale, or Episode, or the Jupiter on that track instead of Sarkodie. Yeah, Sarkodie, as we all know, he's a mature guy, very smart guy. Yeah, during all this criticism, all the noise about him on this stereo song, he didn't come out to talk about it until he was interviewed. And I think this is a matured response. Yeah, very matured response. Let's go and listen to the interview.
You mentioned that, you are indeed like an Afrobeat artist and a rapper, especially. I mean, rap god, come on. What do you say to critics who feel as though maybe a Ghanaian reggae dancehall artist like maybe Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Episode, or Jupiter should have been enlisted to do a remix rather than a rapper who is, renowned for just like lyricism and flow? What's your response to that?
I think all the names you mentioned would have killed it regardless. Shatta would kill it. Like Stonebwoy would damage any record that you give to him. Jupiter, of course. So these are, I understand it because by initial thoughts would be, this is reggae. So why do you want to do like rap? But I think this is not the first time it's happened. Busta Rhymes has been in there, always working with a lot of people from Jamaica doing reggae songs. Snoop Dogg has done it. It's always beautiful to match these two worlds. So I don't think I was far from that. And I'm somebody that I do with deliveries. There is no cadence that I can't rap on. So I know that I will find my way around it. But yes, I understand the point where they feel like reggae people should have done it. But guess what? That would have been what you expect. This is the shocking part of it. And I think it's genius. It's more distinct this way. And I still hope that it will have a lot of collaborations that my brothers can also be on as well. And other people from other parts of Africa. I think this doesn't stop with Sarkodie. It's definitely going to continue. So obviously there's going to be more coming. And hopefully my brothers are...
Yeah, this is a matured response. And I think any sensible and any deep...
You mentioned that, you
see Sarkodie even his wishes, he will see some of our artists, the artists that the interviewer mentioned, he said he hopes. That is what some of us, we have stood behind him, and I'm still behind Sarkodie, because this sort of collaborations, when it comes like this and we accept it, it paves the way for other artists to get the chance to be featured on international, like other musicians who are known worldwide, very well-known musicians, can feature some of our artists on some of their songs. And even Bob Marley family can feature some of our artists on some of the Bob Marley. Bob Marley have a lot of songs. So when we see people like Blakk Rasta trying to undermine such a project, you see, that is why people like me, I was so mad at Blakk Rasta. Not him personally, or not on his personality, but it seems like the way he spoke about Sarkodie. He was so personal and was attacking Sarkodie. That is why I attacked him in my previous videos that I did. You know, Sarkodie, he spoke as a patriotic and a well-meaning Ghanaian who wish some of the artists will get the chance that Bob Marley's family gave to him to be on that stereo song. So there's a need to embrace and commend this. You just check now how Nigerians are dominating. You see, Nigerians, they are not friends like in the musically. Well, those in the music industry, they are all not best friends. But at least when one of theirs had get the opportunity, you know, to get some recognition internationally, you see all of them, or mostly, you will not see none of their musicians will criticize. But in Ghana, we see this often. That is the reason why, you know, hip life, when before this Afrobeat and here and there dominating, hip life was on top. I've been in this music stuff for quite a long time. Before, in Europe, if we talk of African performers, those who were coming here in Europe and America to perform, like you see Fundo, Apart, and Kofi Olomide, and so when hip life came about, like we blending the rap with our local dialect, Ghana was on top. Ghana was the African countries. We were on top. Our artists were known here. At least they were performing. But we sat there for Nigerian to just boom. You know why? Because Nigeria, they put a lot of energy and support. We always say, yeah, because of their population. That is fallacy. Put that aside. Yes, they have a huge population who backs them. But what about us? Even the musicians themselves. Just look at what Blakk Rasta was doing. Trying to undermine and bring some people down. Trying to discourage Bob Marley family of doing something which will help our musicians gain something internationally. And he is the same person. On Zion Felix interview, said that he is the only musician who promotes Africa. That is dumb from Blakk Rasta. So it means the guy is full of envy and bitterness. If you do music to promote Africa and someone has recognized a legend, you know, a person whose legacy in music is exceptional, is undisputed. His family have recognized that we have someone that we can put on from Africa, Ghana. And you, this same person who is saying your music is promoting Africa, you are the only musician who promotes Africa, and some get this recognition, you have problem with that. That it means whether you are evil or just you don't want anything good to happen to Ghana music. Nigerians are dominated. Just check Burna Boy, Thames, and Rema. They will be performing in the second half of the NBA in America. You know, is the name, the Nigerian, is the name that they are just rising through music, you know? So if a person like you, Blakk Rasta, you hate this type, you hate or you try to hate on someone who have been featured on a song that doesn't belong to the person, but the person has been given the opportunity to feature on it, to pave way for many of our artists to get that chance. If you have problem with that, then it means you are purely evil. So if I see such a person sitting on radio trying to say that people are just messing up in Ghana, this and that, I see you, honestly, I will not mention it, I see you as a mad person. The same person who think that things are not going on well in the country. But through music, it can at least bring some positivity to our country, which is not bad. Jamaica, you know, because of Bob Marley, Jamaica, regardless of what you say about them, because of Bob Marley, Jamaica, small country, is known everywhere. And do you know how many people go on tour in Jamaica? You don't know. And all because of one person, Bob Marley. Nowadays, you see how these big stars are trooping to Africa, Ghana, and trying to collaborate with Ghanaian artists. And how we've been given the opportunity to even be part of these Grammys and BET before. How many Africans got that opportunity to be at Grammys and here and there? No. Nigerians are not like that. When it comes to music, they are not friends. They have their differences. But they put that aside and always think ahead. That is why they are dominating. We started this Ape Life thing. That time P Square, Timaya, and Two-Face Idibia. All these people and Flavor, go and check their background. Last time, P Square was saying that Ghana has the talent. And he showed massive respect to Ghanaians. Before Ochiame and Co. and Reggie Rockstone, Obrafo, VIP, before them, where were like Burna Boy and Wizkid? These guys were all coming to Ghana. Wizkid was a young guy when, like, he was coming to Ghana, rolling with some of the artists in Ghana. Wizkid, he's not big. Thank you, Opogu. He's big. So you just go and watch this interview in full. I just play excerpts of.
So indeed, like an Afrobeat artist and a rapper, especially. I mean, you know, rap god. Come on. What do you say to critics who feel as though maybe a Ghanaian reggae dancehall artist like maybe Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Episode, or Jupiter should have been enlisted to do a remix rather than a rapper who is, you know, renowned for just like lyricism and flow? What's your response to that?
I think all the names you mentioned would have killed it regardless. You know, Shatta would kill it. Like Stonebwoy would damage any record that you give to him. Jupiter, of course. So these are, I understand it because by initial thoughts would be, this is reggae. So why do you want to do like a rap? But I think this is not the first time it's happened. Busta Rhymes has been in there, always working with a lot of people from Jamaica doing reggae songs. Snoop Dogg has done it. You know, it's always beautiful to match these two worlds. So I don't think I was far from that. And I'm somebody that I do with deliveries. There is no cadence that I can't rap on. So I know that I will find my way around it. But yes, I understand the point where they feel like reggae people should have done it. But guess what? That would have been what you expect. This is the shocking part of it. And I think it's genius. You know, it's more distinct this way. And I still hope that it will have a lot of collaborations that my brothers can also be on as well. And other people from other parts of Africa. I think this doesn't stop with Sarkodie. It's definitely going to continue. So obviously there's going to be more coming. And hopefully my brothers are...
This is how it is. Well-meaning Ghanaian. He is off selfish. And it is not his fault for being on that song. He was contacted. And they saw his works. And Bob Marley family, they wanted to work with him. Yeah. And it's now history. Go and check this song. If you go on YouTube, you check the started of featuring Sarkodie. Check the comments underneath. You see how these Jamaicans are hailing the song. But we have people in Ghana who are trying, especially Blakk Rasta. He did not end his hate and like his bullshit and nonsense there. He went on moving from radio to radio on Twitter and even tagging the name of Bob Marley's family, telling them they did the wrong thing, and even lying, saying that their father, when he was alive, said that Barry White song and Meanwhile, that was a big time lie. If you Google and check what Bob Marley said in 1978 about Barry White, there's nowhere Bob Marley undermined rock or R&B or other song. Nowhere. He even said in an interview that he listened to their songs. So Blakk Rasta, you see a lie. That guy, that is why I continue saying that he is evil and wicked. We don't have to allow such a person. No, we don't have to give him the space. This is a good response from Sarkodie. Kinzak, blessings, and you go far. You're kind-hearted, and you are not selfish. You go far. Regardless, yes, you are a woman. You can't be 100% correct. You know, you can't be 100% correct. Yes, you are a woman, but at least you have showed clearly. That is why you are still excelling in the music, and you go far. Yeah, exactly. You go far, regardless. So Ghanaians, you know, that is what I say. I normally say, there's no need to always blame Nigerians or saying here and there. Nigerians are different when it comes to music. You can say whatever you want about Nigerians, but I have worked with them. As a DJ, I still work with them. They are different when it comes to entertainment and stuff. We can learn from them. Like me, I learned a lot from them. You put your differences aside. We can't be one. And all the musicians cannot be friends in the industry. But at least, when you see one, look at what they did to Burna Boy recently. They said Burna Boy didn't congratulate Thames when Thames won the Grammy, like everyone did for him, Burna Boy. They bashed him hard for him to come out. He did not directly congratulate her, but it's like in some way, indirectly. And they are performing, I think, on the 20th together. And I hope that when he meet Thames, he will do the right thing. Look at why these Nigerians bash Burna Boy for him saying that he was disappointed in the Grammys for not winning an award this year. They bash him hard that he's ungrateful. Look at the bashing they bashed him. That is how it is. They don't want you to do as if you only want your name to be heard all the time. They want, when you win, all of them want to win together. Nipsey, say it again. So that is how it is. So Blakk Rasta, change your wicked ways. You know? Change your wicked ways. Otherwise, you see, you will sing and your song will still remain baller. Some of your songs, yeah, truly speaking, it's not bad, but it is still baller, a nuisance, because your heart is full of darkness against people who are successful. Yes, you did it to Sarkodie, Blakk Rasta, Black Sheriff too. You try as much as possible to undermine it, but look at where Black Sheriff is going now. Winning an award in Nigeria, going higher and higher. You'll be performing soon in Europe and in America. You are still there. So change your wicked ways and stop hating on other people's sources. Thank you for watching, people. May that's it.